Obviously, you know who this is already. Tanuja, Delaney. We're about to present our data security. So here we go. What is information security? It refers to the processes and tools designed and deployed to protect sensitive business information from modification, disruption, destruction, and inspection. Ways in securing your information are encryption. One simple but reasonably effective strategy is a password security policy, which requires your employees to select good passwords, keep them secure, and change them regularly. Information should be encrypted both while in transit and at rest in the storage systems. Storage administrators also need to have a secure key management system for tracking their encryption keys. Authentication. Verifying the identity of a user, service, or computer uses one of three methods: verifying something the user knows, something the user possesses, or something the user is. A strong network security. Systems doesn't exist in a vacuum. They should be surrounded by strong network security systems such as firewalls, antivirus, security gateways, intrusion detection systems, and possibly advanced analytics and machine learning-based security solutions. Firewall. The foundation for installing and configuring a firewall is your organization's overall security policy. After you have a solid security policy as your guide, you can design security configurations to support your organization's goals. Antivirus. Antivirus software uses several methods to look for malware, including comparisons to the software's current signature files, which contain a pattern of known viruses. Intrusion detection and prevention system. Using an IDPS with these tools offers an additional layer of protection for a network. An intrusion detection and prevention system works by recognizing the signs of a possible attack and sending a notification to an administrator that an attack is underway. Intrusion detection. Next up, backup. Just plain, not that kind of backup. Backing up is an essential part in securing information. Basically, this creates a duplicate copy of your data so that if a device is lost, stolen, or compromised, you don't also lose your important information. Some other physical measures of securing information are setting up surveillance in case that someone tries to break in, and also locking up the server room. Cybersecurity. Cybersecurity protects the data and integrity of computing assets belonging to or connecting to an organization's network. Its purpose is to defend those assets against all threat actors throughout the entire life cycle of a cyber attack. The proliferation of cyber attacks is causing increasing damage to companies, governments, and individuals. For example, the Equifax attack that happened in July 2017. The hack allowed access to the personal and financial information of almost 150 million people. Social engineering exploits. Social engineering exploits happen in one or more steps. A perpetrator first investigates the intended victim to gather necessary background information such as potential points of entry and weak security protocols needed to proceed with the attack. Then, the attacker moves to gain the victim's trust and provide stimuli for subsequent actions that break security practices, such as revealing sensitive information or granting access to critical sources. Some exploits are phishing. Phishing attacks are the most common type of attacks leveraging social engineering techniques. Attackers use emails, social media, and instant messages and SMS to trick victims into providing sensitive information or visiting malicious URL in the attempt to compromise their systems. Watering hole. A watering hole attack consists of injecting malicious code into the public web pages of a site that the target is used to visit. The method of injection is not new, and it is commonly used by cybercriminals and hackers. The attackers compromise websites within a specific sector that are ordinarily visited by specific individuals of interest for the attacks. Pretexting. Pretexting is another form of social engineering where attackers focus on creating a good pretext or fabricated scenario that they can use to try and steal their victims' personal information. These types of attacks commonly take the form of a scammer who pretends that they need certain bits of information from their target in order to confirm their identity. Counteractions. Being alert can help you protect yourself against most social engineering attacks taking place in the digital realm. These are some counteractions to improve vigilance in relation to social engineering exploits. User awareness and training. The best line of defense against social engineering is training employees to identify and respond to social engineering attacks. User awareness begins with initial training for everyone and follows with security awareness initiatives to keep social engineering defenses fresh in everyone's mind. Do not open emails and attachments from suspicious sources. If you don't know the sender in question, you don't need to answer an email. Even if you do know them and are suspicious about their message, cross-check and confirm the news from other sources, such as via telephone or directly from a service provider's site. Use multi-factor authentication. One of the most valuable pieces of information attackers seek are user credentials. Using multi-factor authentication helps ensure your account's protection in the event of system compromise.